Good afternoon. My name is Vivian Mallory. I have a story to share with the world. For you all that don't know me, that's okay because it wasn't meant to be. But I met Mr. Mallory 30 years ago. We were younger, wise, plenty fun. We had the world in the top of our hand. God blessed us abundantly. That was a man that tried anything, didn't care what people thought about him. I was just crazy about Mr. Mallory. Still is, right to this day. Mr. Me and Mr. Mallory was just like Bonnie and Clyde. When you saw him, you saw me. You can never, ever imagine the husband he was. Even though I didn't have to do anything. So many people tell me all the time. I was so jealous of y'all relationship. But you know what? Everybody can't have it like Burger King. And I could say I had it like Burger King. You know, treat your mate right and you won't have to worry about anything. It was just like royalty. He was like the king of all kings. A man that would get up and fix his wife breakfast 5 o'clock in the morning. A man that kept the house clean. A man got out and kept the yard clean. A man that washed his own clothes for 30 years. That was a man that didn't mind doing, regardless of the circumstance. That's why I love him so much. I love him. Nobody in this world can take Mr. Mallory's place but the Lord. No matter which way the wind blow, Mr. Mallory, your wife will see you again. I would always remember that smile, that walk, that talk, and that pretty dark complexion. We was meant to be because when you saw one, you saw the other one. We was never too far away from each other. Mr. Mallory, I love you. Today is January the 3rd, 2020, and I love you. Always will. That's a love that will never die. So many memories, so many memories. But Lord, I thank you. I thank you for 30 years. I thank you for them 30 years because I could still sit back and watch your smile, hear everything that you told me from the beginning to the end. There was a man that everything he said have came to pass. Everything. I wonder, Lord, you say you take the good ones so they don't go back out there. Lord, he won't have to suffer no more. Nobody knew his hurt and nobody knew his pain but God. He never showed it. Never. He didn't was not a man that whined about every little thing. That's what you call a man, not a boy. Well, baby, I love you. You know, every Sunday, we're going to have our date. If it ain't possible for Sunday and the devil think he going to steal my joy, I'll come a little earlier. I'll never, ever not be there by your side. Never. I'm just waiting on my time. And baby, joy will come that morning. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love my brother-in-laws, my sister-in-laws, my children, my grandchildren, and our great-grands. Baby, I love you to the moon and back. Love you, darling. I only have tears and joy. Because when I think about it, it's nothing. Nobody